But the county.
We'll take care of that.
The Springfield Board of Mayor and Aldermen special meeting is called to order. Please stand and say the pledge. I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
2.1, discuss and possible take action on ordinance 18-08 on a third and final reading. An ordinance increasing the salary of the mayor of the city of Springfield to $1,200 per month, the salary of the aldermen for the city of Springfield to $600 per month, effective December 1st, 2020. Do I hear a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Thank you. Any discussion, gentlemen? Call the roll, please.
Sneed,
No?
Harris,
Yes.
Hubbard,
Yes.
Gregg,
Aye.
Head,
Yes.
Schneider,
Aye.
Trotter,
Aye.
passed 6-1.
2.2, discuss and possible take action on ordinance 18-09 on a third reading, on a final reading. An ordinance amending the fiscal year 2018's annual budget by amending certain general funds and utility operating fund budgets. Do I hear a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Okay, and we need to vote on an amendment,
Right.
which is in Exhibit A.
Right.
There has been a change. Would you like to discuss the change?
Well, it's, the changes that have been in there are still in there, but the things that are highlighted on your amended Exhibit A are the changes, and basically it has to do with the way that we're accounting for health insurance. Our auditor is requiring us to do a little bit more detail, so we're having to move some funds around, so that's all this is.
Okay. Do I hear a motion to amend?
So moved.
Second.
Okay. Any questions about this? Got to make the auditors happy. Call the roll, please.
Schneider,
Aye.
Harris,
Yes.
Gregg,
Aye.
Sneed,
Aye.
Trotter,
Aye.
Head,
Yes.
Hubbard,
Aye.
passed 7-0.
2.3,
I
discuss
have to
and...
go back.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
This lady keeps me straight. Thank you.
She's sharp.
I was trying to move on. I'm hungry. Okay, we have to go back and vote on the main motion that we amended.
Ready to vote.
Any questions? Call the roll, please.
Harris,
Yes.
Schneider,
Aye.
Hubbard,
Aye.
Trotter,
Aye.
Sneed,
Aye.
Gregg,
Aye.
Head,
Yes.
passed 7-0.
Thank you. 2.3, discuss and possible take action on ordinance 18-10 on a third and final reading. An ordinance adopting the annual budget and the tax rate for the year July 1st, 2018 through June 30th, 2019. Do I hear a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
I'd like to make an amendment to the budget to remove funding for the Chamber of Commerce pending release of financial records that were withheld and fought to keep disclosed in a lawsuit.
Okay. Do I hear a second? No second? The amendment dies. Anyone else? Before we call the roll.
Just a word, Mayor, to
Yes, sir.
Ms. Holt and the staff for a well-put-together budget. You said it's been a lean year, but each department's done a good job in putting the budget together this year.
Thank you, Mr. Harris.
Another word from the private sector, that we're really conservative.
Bond
Good
rate's gone up.
reserve, good credit, strong credit, so.
Mayor,
Yes, sir.
my comment on the budget is I can hardly see this as a conservative budget when we borrow $10.7 million to supplement it. Plus, we have record tax revenue, so that is not conservative.
Okay. Any others before we call the roll?
I will not debate him, but I feel we did better than we have in years.
Okay. Thank you. Call the roll, please.
Hubbard,
Aye.
Sneed,
Aye.
Harris,
Yes.
Trotter,
Aye.
Schneider,
Aye.
Head,
Yes.
Gregg,
Aye.
passed 7-0.
Thank you. 2.4, discuss and possible take action on ordinance 18-11 on a third and final reading. An ordinance amending Title 12, Chapter 1 of the Springfield Municipal Codes by deleting Section 12-104 entitled Modifications to the Residential Building Code in its entirety and substituting a new Section 12-104 entitled Modifications to the Residential Building Codes. Do I hear a motion?
So moved. Second.
Any questions, gentlemen?
Yes, I'd like to comment to staff for the planning commission for the excellent work. Yeah, good professional persons in there.
Thank you. Any other? Call the roll, please.
Trotter.
Aye.
Hubbard.
Aye.
Head.
Yes.
Schneider.
Aye.
Sneed.
Aye.
Gregg.
Aye.
Harris.
Yes.
Pass 7-0.
Thank you. 2.5, discuss and possible take action on ordinance 18-12 on a third and final reading. A ordinance rescinding ordinance 14-18 its entirety and amending Title 12 of the Springfield Municipal Code entitled Building, Utilities, etc. Codes by deleting Chapter 12 entitled Energy Conservation Codes in its entirety and substituting a new Chapter 12. Do I hear a motion?
So moved. Second.
Any discussion? Call the roll, please.
Sneed.
Aye.
Harris.
Yes.
Hubbard.
Yes.
Gregg.
Aye.
Head.
Yes.
Schneider.
Aye.
Trotter.
Aye.
Pass 7-0.
2.6, discuss and possible take action on ordinance 18-13 on a third and final reading. A ordinance rescinding ordinance 14-10 in its entirety and amending Title 17 of the Springfield Municipal Code entitled Refuge and Trash Disposal by amending Chapter 1 entitled Refuge Collection by rescinding Section 17-116 entitled Sanitation Rates in its entirety and substituting a new Section 17-116. Do I hear a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Call the roll, please.
Harris.
Yes.
Schneider. Hubbard.
Aye.
Trotter.
Aye.
Sneed.
Aye.
Gregg.
Aye.
Head.
Yes.
Pass 7-0.
Thank you. 2.7, discuss and possible take action on ordinance 18-14 on a third and final reading. A ordinance rescinding ordinance 17-07 in its entirety and setting a new schedule of rates and charges for the Springfield Water Department.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion, gentlemen? Call the roll, please.
Schneider.
Aye.
Harris.
Yes.
Gregg.
Aye.
Sneed.
Aye.
Trotter.
Aye.
Head.
Yes.
Hubbard.
Aye.
Pass 7-0.
Thank you. Ms. Holt?
I have nothing. It's time for lunch.
Meeting's adjourned. Y'all did good.
Okay. Okay.